Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Patty. You might remember me from Village Kids. Miss Joanna asked me if I would be willing to read to you guys today. So I'm super excited to read a book to you that's called Whoever You Are. So if you want to put on your listening ears, grab your favorite drink. Maybe it's juice or water. My favorite drink when I'm reading is coffee, but I don't know, maybe you drink coffee too. So grab your favorite drink and we're going to read this book. Our author today is Mem Fox, and Miss Fox is Australian, and she's written a lot of children's books. So I have an idea. We are going to learn a lot today. So again, let's all put on our listening ears and let's get started, okay? All right, little one, whoever you are, look at all these beautiful faces. They don't all look the same, but neither do we. But you know what? God created all of us. So little one, whoever you are, wherever you are, where do you live? You live in the U.S., some kids live in Canada, some live in England, some live in South Africa, some live in Australia. They live all over the world. But wherever you live, wherever you are, there are little ones just like you all over the world. See these children that are encircling the globe? They live all over the world and they do all the same kinds of things you do. They run and they play, they laugh and they cry. I bet they even fight with their brothers and sisters. Their skin may be different from yours and their homes may be different from yours. Do you look like any of the children in this picture? Some have blonde hair, red hair, black hair, auburn hair, darker skin, lighter skin. We're all different. God created every one of us to look completely different. Their schools may be different from yours. I wonder how many of you can read the writing on this paper. It looks completely different than our alphabet. But you know what? They've been taught that alphabet so they can read what's on the paper. And their lands may be different from yours. Looks like we have people that have some llamas and someone has a donkey. I wonder how many of you have donkeys or llamas. Maybe some of you live on a farm and have some of these animals. If you do, I'd like to see some pictures. We ought to put those on Village Kids page. Their lives may be different from yours, and their words may be very different from yours. If you notice this family is pushing a cart of produce, maybe they grew that on their farm. This gentleman over here looks like he might be Chinese or Vietnamese, but he speaks a different language than we do. We might not can understand him, but he may not be able to understand us either, but we're all the same. But inside their hearts are just like yours. Whoever they are, wherever they are, all over the world. You see, all of our hearts are the same. God created each of us in his image, and so we all look like him. We're all the same in God's eyes, all over the world. Their smiles are like yours, and they laugh just like you. Look at these big smiles. Okay, what about the guy over here with the monkey on his head? I hope that made you laugh out loud because I thought that was super funny. I don't know if I'd want a monkey on my head. Maybe some of you do. I think I can imagine a few of you that would want a monkey on your head. But anyway, he has one. Their hurts are like yours, and they cry like you too. Whoever they are, wherever they are, all over the world. So people all over the world feel pain just like we do. When they fall, they hurt, they feel that pain. Maybe when they feel sad, they cry. Maybe if they're missing someone, they cry. We do those kinds of things because God created all of us exactly the same. We have feelings the same all over the world. Little one, when you are older and when you are grown, you may be different. What that means is we'll all do different things when we get older. Some of you will be doctors, some of you will be nurses, Some of you will be architects. Some of you will be farmers. Some of you will be secretaries. But whatever you do it with joy in your heart and know that God created you to do that. And they may be different wherever you are, whoever they are in this big wide world. So we all look different all over the world. And everyone does something different. But it doesn't mean that on the inside we're any different, because God created us all the same. Joy is the same, and love is the same. And pain is the same, and blood is the same. So how many of you have fell and skinned your knee? I know I have. And so sometimes when you skid your knee, you'll bleed a little bit. And what color is that? Is it red? Yeah, well, guess what? Kids all over the world, when they fall and skin their knee, they bleed red too. And people feel pain. They all feel pain. Or they feel joy. Look how happy they are with these flowers. I love flowers, so I can relate to that. I'd have a big smile on my face if I had all those flowers. Smiles are the same, and hearts are just the same, wherever they are, wherever you are, wherever we are. See all the hearts on this page? Doesn't that make you feel super, super happy? It puts a smile on my face. Look how happy all of these people are. And they smile just like we do. All over the world. Look at all these hearts. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this book. This is a fantastic book. And so my challenge for you this week, whoever you are, wherever you are, that you will love everyone that you come in contact with. Maybe your brothers or your sisters. I know it's hard, but you can do it because God has put love in your heart. So let's work on that this week. Let's try to love everyone and try to understand that we're different, but we're also the same. Thank you for joining me today, boys and girls. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you really soon.